We have in the Quran those verses that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informs us within them and reminds us of those things that it is sought from us by those who are around us to push to the back of our minds. Be young, be foolish, but be happy, we're told. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reminds us of our reality. Kullu nafsin dha'iqatul maut. That indeed every single soul shall taste death. And Allah mentions that all of you will be given ujurakum yawm al-qiyamah, will be given their reward on the day of judgment. فَمَنْ زُحْزِهَ عَنِ النَّارِ. So whosoever escapes the fire, وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ فَقَدْ فَازَ, and enters paradise, then he indeed is the one that is successful. And what is the life of this world other than a passing amusement and a passing deception? Allah reminds us, brothers and sisters, اعلموا أنما الحياة الدنيا لعب وله وزينة وتفاخر بينكم وتكاثر في الأموال والأولاد كمثل غيث أعجب الكفار نباته ثم يهيج فتراه مصفرا ثم يكون حطاما وفي الآخرة عذاب شديد ومغفرة من الله ورضوان وما الحياة الدنيا إلا متاع الغرور. No, Allah mentions no, that the life of this dunya, the life of this world, is la'ibun wa lahu, is play and amusement, wazina and beautification, watafakhur, mutual boasting and rivalry, and the mutual piling up and amounting, وتكاثر بينكم, the mutual piling up of wealth and children. And then Allah strikes a parable for us, an example. كمثل غيث أعجب الكفار نباته, just like rain that is sent down and it brings joy to the heart of the farmers. The vegetation that it brings forward makes the farmers happy. ثم يهيج, then it wilts. فتراه مصفرا, and then you will see it becoming yellow and it becoming straw. ثم يكون حطاما, then it becomes straw. And that is the reality, brothers and sisters, of our existence. That we are individuals who have been placed upon earth. We have been given a period of time, and that time, brothers and sisters, ends with our passing away. And when we pass away, brothers and sisters, then as you all know and as you are all aware, there is no more chance for us to amount good deeds. There is no more chance for us to follow the prophets and the messengers. The messenger Muhammad being the prophet that is relative to us. There is no more chance, brothers and sisters, for us to spend time with our families, for us to nurture our children. There is no more time for us to see our companions. There is no more time for us to see our friends, our parents. For indeed that designated time for us to pass away would have been arrived. And Allah has mentioned that throughout the Quran, that designated time that is given to every last one of us. When that designated time comes, the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam informed us that the souls of individuals will be taken and removed from them by the angel of death. And those souls, brothers and sisters, are either inscribed in that register known as Illiyin, the register for the righteous, or that soul is inscribed in that register known as Sijjin, the register, brothers and sisters, for the wretched. Brothers and sisters, the messenger would remind his followers, as it was a reminder for all those who follow, who come in the generations after him. أكثروا من ذكر هذه اللذات. Be plentiful in remembering the thing that stops pleasures. Al-Maut, death. The thing, brothers and sisters, that stops the play and amusement, that stops the mutual rivalry, that stops the amounting and the building up of wealth and that which comes from that and issues from that. That stops all of that which we know, brothers and sisters, The day that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes our soul. And brothers and sisters, every last one of you, I'm sure you're acquainted with the fact that it is something that none of us can escape. قُلْ إِنَّ الْمَوْتَ الَّذِي تُفِرُّونَ مِنْهُ فَإِنَّهُ مُلَاقِيكُمْ ثُمَّ تُرَدُّونَ إِلَىٰ عَالِمِ الْغَيْبِ وَالشَّهَادَةِ. Say, as Allah has mentioned and informed His messenger to convey, say, tell the people, إِنَّ الْمَوْتَ الَّذِي تُفِرُّونَ مِنْهُ, indeed that death that you flee from, فَإِنَّهُ مُلَاقِيكُمْ, then certainly it shall come to you, it shall meet you. ثُمَّ تُرَدُّونَ إِلَىٰ عَالِمِ الْغَيْبِ وَالشَّهَادَةِ, then you shall be returned to the one who is the knower of the ghaib and the shahada. فَيُنَبِّئُكُمْ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَعْمَلُونَ, and He indeed will inform you of what you used to do. Brothers and sisters, you're probably acquainted with the fact that recently one of our brothers, one of our companions, one of those brothers and sisters who recognized the way and the path of the prophets and the messengers, who took that on board and embraced Islam, that very recently, brothers and sisters, has passed away. And brothers and sisters, we're reminded, no doubt, brothers and sisters, we hear of death and we oftentimes mention death, but when we see our friends, our companions, our brothers, our close ones, when we see them pass away, and when we witness, brothers and sisters, that which Allah Azza wa Jal reminds us of constantly, and the Messenger alayhi salatu salam would remind us of, brothers and sisters, it brings us back to our reality. The reality of which being that we're created, that we're beings, brothers and sisters, that are weak in our creation, weak in that which we're upon, weak in regards to withstanding and being patient upon those things that we've been commanded with. Weak individuals, and those weak individuals and those weak bodies are soon, brothers and sisters, to leave this world. It is, brothers and sisters, only tomorrow that we ourselves will be individuals that people will wash, our families will wash. It is tomorrow, brothers and sisters, that our families, that we will be the ones who our families will remember, and our families will speak of, and will remember the good times that they had with us. It is we, brothers and sisters, who tomorrow, those members of our family will be shrouding our body. Some may weep that we'll be brought to that graveyard, and it is us, brothers and sisters, who will be entered into the ground. And then, brothers and sisters, that which follows returns back to yourselves. That which follows when you're in that grave returns back to what you put forward from your actions. And just as the messenger said, whomsoever meets Allah, or whoever finds in the hereafter that which is good, then let him praise Allah. And whomsoever finds in the hereafter other than good, then let him not blame anyone but himself.